All right, my friends, we have officially come to the part where our loop trail begins. We can go right or left. I have not read down through the comments section on all trails to figure out which way would be the easiest. But I kind of like going clockwise. It may end up being in my doom, but I have not made a bad decision yet when it comes to going clockwise. Usually the only time I've gone counterclockwise is when I've read on the comments section on all trails that do it counterclockwise. It's better that way. So yeah, we're gonna take a left and go clockwise, and here we go. So welcome back to another trail, my dudes. Today we are in the Swatara State Forest or State Park. I don't know. You'll be able to tell by the thumbnail. I think it's actually State Park. It is an absolutely beautiful February 3rd Saturday morning. Our temps today, I think, are supposed to reach 40, just over 40 degrees. My friend Beth was just here, not on this specific trail. We are doing this Swatara Park loop, which from my understanding is the loop that goes around the whole park. But my friend Beth was here and she showed me some pretty cool things that were here. So I myself wanted to come here and experience it. This is a moderate trail. Our mileage today, according to All Trails, which again could be completely wrong, could be a little bit over, but All Trails says this is 8.3 miles with an elevation gain of 774 feet. So we're not going up super high, but you can tell by my breathing, we have gone up a little bit. So hang out and enjoy this beautiful day, this beautiful hike with me. Got a couple things to talk about. Nothing major, but as per usual, things happen in my life that, again, I've stated before that I use social media, YouTube, stuff like that as a free form of therapy. So hang out with me. This trail, according to what it looks like on All Trails, it looks like it's a very windy trail, which it has been so far. And it's supposedly going to take us 3 hours and 19 minutes to complete. But with filming, things usually take a wee bit longer. So again, guys, hang out with me. I think this is going to be a good one. So you guys may hear some traffic in the distance. We're not far from a pretty major road, so we might have that inconvenience with us. Matter of fact, before I just flicked record here, I heard the rumble of tires on the rumble strips on the side of the road. But I gotta say, so far this trail is not necessarily blazed well, but it's very obvious that this is a trail. And I will say, it's very weird to have the temperatures and the weather we're having in February here in Pennsylvania. But you know what? I'll take it. Lots of downed trees. I'm assuming it's probably partially trail maintenance slash storm wreckage. I want to stop here for a minute just to show you guys on All Trails what this trail kind of looks like. Look at all those zigzags in there. We're just over half mile in, so we got a lot more to go. But I just wanted to take a second and show you guys the adventure we're in for. Oh, you may be asking yourself, where's Miss Mindy? She had her heart set on coming out here with me today. Sadly, Miss Mindy struggles with sleeping very well. So she did not sleep very well last night. She said she was up at 3 a.m. kind of scrolling through her phone and just didn't get much sleep. That, and we had our landlords stopping by today to repair our shower spigot nozzle thingy. Excuse me. And she didn't want to leave her son there to answer any questions or deal with that because he doesn't technically live there. He lives with his dad. But yeah, so she had to bow out of this one. And I really don't have too many close friends that do any hiking. So that's why I come alone most of the time. I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of going alone all the time. I don't know, the trail is just much more fun, I think, when you got somebody to talk to. You got four eyes looking, somebody might catch something cool that the other one doesn't, you know? So plus having a person, an extra guest in the video, it makes more people want to watch. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's an incentive to get people to watch, I guess. So, but anyway, we shall carry on. And here we go around another corner. There are plenty of them. Everybody see that up there? I can't zoom in any farther. I don't dare go up there and inspect that. That would be cool though. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother that. All right, so you'll notice this says A2, and this is just A. We need to keep following A. As much as I would have actually liked to go up there and inspect that little tent, I don't want to invade anybody's privacy. I said hello a few times. Nobody answered. I don't know if they're in a deep REM sleep. I don't know if it's a homeless person. I don't know if they're violent. I don't know if they are armed with anything. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep minding my own business here. So I am about 2.5, I shouldn't say about, I am 2.5 hours away from home. Again, I'm in the Swatara State Forest or Park. I don't know, you guys get it, you get it. It is in southern Pennsylvania. It's down past Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. I can't remember the exact town, but when I figure it out, I'll put it down here. So if y'all ever want to visit or want to get out on this 8.3 mile hike, I predict it's going to be probably closer to 9 miles by the time it's said and done. But man, what a beautiful day. It's quiet out here today too. Usually quiet is bad. Last time I encountered quiet woods, there was a large predator about, but wintertime, of course, then again, it's kind of like spring-like temperatures around here. But typically wintertime, bears are all denned up, sleeping and whatnot. So only wildlife I really expect to see is some chipmunks or squirrels or maybe some birds, possibly some deer. But all right, and we got another turn here. So I got service here, so every once in a while you might hear a ding go off because of my phone. My friend Beth actually is messaging me about this hike because, again, she was here last week. So Beth, if you watch this, thank you for the inspiration to come here. But, and the girlfriend's obviously keeping in touch. But this week I had a moment this week. I'm not sure. I think it was Monday. I work very hard, ladies and gentlemen, like most of you folks. I work very hard. I work anywhere from 5 to 8 hours of overtime usually. And I'm kind of tired of not really necessarily having anything per se to show for it. Yes, I have a home. Yes, I have my vehicle. I had a silent rage moment. My mental health kind of went downhill. And a lot of the times I don't deal with it by yelling and screaming. My television has been acting, buckle up, this story's kind of stupid. And you'll be like, oh, that's immature. But my television has been giving me some grief for quite a while. And I have pondered with the fact of beating the crap out of it with a baseball bat. So after a long day of working hard, all I want to do is just come home, watch a little bit of TV, and just kind of like chill for a moment and watch YouTube. I subscribe to a lot of people, and it just so happened that day a couple of the guys that I really like threw up a couple new YouTube videos. Okay, so if we continue going that way, that's going to cut off miles and miles of our loop. That's going to take us right back to go back to where we need to go. So we need to make a sharp turn and go up this hill to continue on with our loop. So now we are following B, as you can see. How about that? Anyway, back to the story. I'm going to try and keep that sun out of y'all's eyes. Put my camera down here. But so because I couldn't do that, I tried to, my Roku remote was not working for my television. It was not linking up with the Roku stick. Again, trying to keep you all out of that sun. So I decided to switch over to my personal hotspot, not thinking, unless anybody knows a way, that the Roku remote on the Roku app, when you download it, it has to be on the same Wi-Fi internet as your app and your Roku stick. So I could not get that to work. So therefore I could not relax and watch TV. To make matters worse, I was starting to get a little hangry. And we all know what happens when people get hangry. So I silently unplugged my TV, took it off of my TV stand, which is one of those electric fireplaces. My parents got me one for Christmas. I love it. Always wanted one. And I threw it outside. And then I have firewood in totes on my porch. And I found a log that kind of looked like a club. So silently, I took that club to it 3 times. Then there was a brick on my porch. And I threw it at it and gave it one more good measure. So that was my Monday. And again, it was a silent rage. I didn't do no swearing. I didn't do no yelling. But in my defense, that TV has been acting up for me for years now. Ever since I had it. I'll be sitting there watching a movie. Bam, it'll close out of the movie. Back to the home screen. And it is a smart TV. Keeping you out of that sun. We're going to loop back around so that sun will be over here. But yeah. That was my Monday. I had a moment. Should have never done it. But the damage is done. you guys know my channel revolves around my mental health. And if I can help you get out of a funk and get out on trail, or do whatever you want to do to get out of your funk, that's what I'm here for. Ooh, I come out of that sunshine. It got a little cold. And obviously, yes, I did wear my gloves. But I'm not always strong, my friends. Sometimes I let things bother me that really, in all honesty, should not bother me. This is pretty badass through here. I'm not gonna lie, I just heard some voices, or a voice. Either somebody doing what I'm doing, talking to themselves, singing to themselves. I swear I heard voices. That's the thing, sometimes out here on trail alone, you'll hear things. It might even been two trees rubbing together. I don't know. Just kind of spooky sometimes. And I guess to finish up my little spiel about a bad day, it was a Monday, but I work very hard. Again, like I said, many of you folks who are watching, I work too hard to not have a television, because those you can buy a nice smart TV from Walmart for like 98 bucks. I work too hard, and I make decent money to be struggling the way I am. I do totally blame it on the way the economy is right now. It's very sad. There are many Americans struggling. I watched a video on TikTok that a lady said she made $34 and something an hour, and she herself was struggling. She was a nurse. My sister-in-law, trying to get y'all out of that sun, my sister-in-law is a nurse, and I know she'll never watch this, but Missy, thank you for what you do. She really trying to keep y'all and not die out of the sun. When it's gotten to the point where nurses who make $30-some an hour cannot thrive, even $25 an hour. If you cannot thrive off of making that amount of money, there's something dead wrong, my friends. There is something dead wrong. Lots of down trees through here. Lots of down trees. And like I said, there is no trailblazings whatsoever. The trail, as you've seen, is very obvious. Yeah, there's a major road. I don't know if y'all saw the top of that car, but there's a major road over there. I don't know if that's anything we'll have to cross. I don't think we will. But man, I just can't stress what a beautiful freaking day. It's been awesome out here today. Super quiet, couple squirrels, couple birds. Beautiful trail. Just awesome. Right there's our road, and there is a car. So at the end of this trail, providing my battery don't die, although I did bring a battery pack to charge my camera, at the end of this trail, there's someplace really cool I want to take you guys. Again, huge thank you to Beth for kind of showing me this. And in a way, I really want to go back and camp in it. I'm not sure if you're allowed. When I get there, I'll look, I'll see if there's any signs. I'm not sure if it's a shelter for people to get out of the weather as they're coming through. I have not looked extensively to see if it's a shelter for backpackers, because I don't know if there's you know, a multiple or a really long trail that people can backpack and use it as a shelter. I don't know. I don't know if it's something you can rent out, but yeah, there's a really awesome cabin I want to show you guys. So yeah, that'll be, excuse me, that'll be pretty fun. My gosh, you'd swear I had soda, but I ain't had nothing but water. I had a beautiful Lucky Charm breakfast this morning with a hot cup of blueberry coffee. Not too bad. I'm not keen on blueberry. All right, so we got a B, we got a C, and we got a B, okay? Now, we are on B, but we need to connect to C to do the whole trail, because this is a connector trail that actually makes things shorter. This is, again, a rated a moderate trail. So far, I've seen nothing moderate about it. It's been a pretty easy trail. Again, it's been very beautiful. The day is just freaking amazing. So, Mindy, you missed your day. I know you had good reason. But my friends that hike, my friends that don't hike, you're missing a freaking awesome day. You could have brought your kids. Nobody would have gotten hurt on this trail. As long as they keep their footing. More cars. We are going downhill right now. And like I said before, I gotta say, this trail is just immaculately in good condition. I mean, you got roots and stuff, but still, it's just, this has been awesome. Very different from the park outer loop I did at Salt Springs in Montrose, Pennsylvania. That was an interesting trail. Excuse me, my God. It's been marked well, but it's like with blazings, and you can clearly tell where the trail is at, but it's not to this caliber here at Swatara. It's just nice. It's nice. All right, C, and C continues over that way. And this is D. I'm guessing we go up this way, and that's just another connector trail. Yeah, dudes, we are moving right along on this trail. You can see where some of the bike have driven through here. Oh, our first stream crossing. How about it? I know moss is super slippery sometimes. Hey, we made it. How about it? Wind's blowing a little bit to make them trees move. All right, so it says we can actually go either way, but I'm gonna go this way because that's just what GPS wants us to do. And then it'll bring us back down here. So it's basically gonna go up through here, yada, 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 and just come back here. So let's keep going. Got some bikers. They look like holly. I don't think it is though. Recording that holly tree, and the two bikers, they come right through quick as can be. I was quite a bit ahead of them too, but wheels are faster than legs. It's kind of funny though, those wheels are powered by legs. Well, at least I know I'm not the only one out here today. That makes me feel good. Them riding through there allows any wildlife to know that they can get out of the area. Again, and it's not the fact that I'm scared. It's just, I don't like that, them running through the woods and I go, what is it? And scared out of me. Ooh, I swore. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh, anyway. Also, another thing I wanted to throw out there. I have a friend. Her name is Liza. She's got a new YouTube channel. It's called Liza's Life Unfiltered. Liza is amazing. Her husband Jim is also equally amazing. And Liza has her own YouTube channel. Right now, she's only got one video. And that video is about, well, treasure she found at the Dollar Tree. $1.25 for items you would normally pay $6 to $13 to $20 for at Walmart or Target or something. So again, that's Liza's Life Unfiltered. Go check it out. She might be able to help you find some treasures, point you in the right direction. So, whew. Right now, I kind of feel like I'm in the scene of like the Predator movie. I know it's not the jungle, but it's just the way all the trees are. Oh, let me show you. You know, I was just thinking, this trail actually reminds me of the trail that Miss Mindy and I went on when we were in New Jersey. That trail was very windy, cornery, and sharp turns and whatnot. Cornery. Is cornery even a word? Like, I know people can say when they're upset, oh, they're having a cornery. What? So one of the new things in my life that I've been doing is I've never been a big reader. Speaking of reading, this kind of goes hand in hand with it. I've been reading Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. Jenny deals with a plethora of mental health issues. Two of them I can relate to: depression and anxiety. Okay, I think most people can actually relate to those. I think we all deal with depression and anxiety, some more often than others, some every day, some occasionally, like myself. But I've been reading that book, and I feel, and number one, it's stupidly funny. Number two, I feel it's a good book for anybody with any kind of depression or anxiety or mental health issue to read, because you could relate to it. And usually things that are funny or things we like, we can relate to. On the second side of that, I've been very into music my whole life. This arm eventually is going to be a musical tattooed sleeve. You may have seen it in I know you've seen it in my other videos from summer times when I wear sleeveless shirts, but it's all musical related. I play drums, but I've been listening to, I listened to two members of KISS, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. I have listened to their audiobooks about music. And right now I'm 3/4 of the way through the book Dave Grohl wrote. If you're unfamiliar who Dave Grohl is, Dave Grohl used to be the drummer for, this is what I learned through this book, a punk band called Scream. He also famously known as the drummer for Nirvana, and now the front man for Foo Fighters. But I've been listening to that book, and it makes me miss playing. it makes me miss the musicianship side of my life. I got out of that back in late 2018, 2019. I know I've spoke on this before, but real quick to reiterate, I was in a cover band with a member that was just a Debbie Downer, and I needed to get out. So I got out, and I have not sat behind a drum set since then. Well, that's a complete lie, actually. I have had a couple of friends in bands when their band was gigging, playing out. I've sat in on a song. So that's not 100% truth. I didn't totally quit playing. But lately, I've been talking to Miss Mindy about how much I actually miss playing. I've gathered up all the items I need in my cart, and on the website, it's called Swatara. That's where I buy from. Their customer service is exceptional. But I miss playing music. Music has been a huge outlet to my life. As I've gotten older, number one, I've realized I need to do things that are different with my life, like reading a book or listening to an audiobook, or listening to different music that I relate to. Like there's some country out there I relate to. There's some pop songs out there that I relate to. For instance, the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran. You wouldn't think a hard rock metal guy like myself would like stuff like that. Well, I can relate to that song. Why? Because I believe we all want to find that one person that is perfect to us. Maybe not to them, maybe not to the world, society, whatever, but to us. That one person that's perfect. Just something to think about. Music is power, my friends. Has a way to bring out emotions in people. Has a way to make people feel special. Has a way of giving you the utmost awesome high ever. That's the only time I've ever been high on anything, was music. When my band would play out and we'd have a massive crowd and everybody's hooting and hollering and dancing and drinking, you felt like a god. That's one thing I miss about music. I miss jamming with good friends and whatnot. Once I get some things situated in life, I'm gonna get back to jamming. And you'll get to see some of that. There are a lot of standing dead trees around here. Crazy. Hey, look, the road. One of the worst things about being on trail is you drink water out here. I hydrated before I came out during my drive here, and I've had a couple sips, and man, it's funny how that water just works its way right through your body. What do they say? It takes your body 10 minutes to make urine. I don't know, something like that. But we're going to have to find a tree to water here soon. All right, so we are about to merge back to where we originally started the loop, and we took that way. So we're gonna have to cross back over, And then I believe we're gonna have to jump back on to C, I believe it was. Because right now we're on D. All right, we're right back here where our trail convened. And again, we took this when we started, we went all the way up in there and we come back down around. So when we go back through here and across the creek, if you remember, there's a C that went over here to the left. But when we were walking in, obviously it'd be the right. So that's what we need to take to finish this trail. And it's basically heading us back towards the car, but there's a few zigzags along the way. So if you've made it this far, thanks for hanging out with me. And I think we might find a spot to sit, drink some water, and have a snack or two. All right, here we go. Let's finish this trail. Got a little over 4 miles to go. More bicyclists. That'll be the third couple I've seen out here today. It's a beautiful day, you guys. Being on camera does not give it justice to actually being out here. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. So we are at 5.5 miles. 5.5 miles into this 8.3 mile trip. So we're doing good. I think we've made great time today. I don't know exactly what time we started. I will have to check that. I can check that. All Trails does tell you how long you've been on trail, and it tells you how long it should take you to complete the trail. Which, like I said before in the video, it's 3 hours, 19 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving here. We haven't had to really stop or backtrack for too awful much. I've made sure my B-roll footage is at a minimal for this one. Whoop, where are you going? I know it don't seem it to you guys, but this is a little bit more uphill this time. Whew. Here's a shotgun casing. What is that? I don't know if that's can't really see that. I'm not a hunter, so I don't know if that'd be a slug or a shot. Years ago, when I did hunting, I used to hunt with a 12 gauge shotgun. First time I ever shot a shotgun, I wound up clear on my backside. Because holy Lord, what power that had. For a skinny little 12-year-old kid, at that time I didn't really have any height to me. I was your typical 12-year-old skinny kid again. And I fired that shotgun with a slug in it, literally from a kneeling position. It blew me backwards onto my backside. My uncles and my cousin were laughing their asses off. I look back on it now and I just laugh too. I do enjoy shooting though. I do actually want to get a handgun for when I am out here alone and when I do go camping alone, excuse me. Just, it's that feeling of protection, you know? So I actually think I'm gonna shed these gloves. My hands are starting to sweat. And here we go with another zigzag here. I shouldn't say a zigzag, a big old U-turn. So we still have this mess to contend with. This will be fun. So much fun. Okay, so that A is the first connector trail that we saw, and that would have brought us way over to here, and then it would have taken us on this A to where we basically go down in and start our zigzag. But this is the way we have to go. I mean, we don't have to, we could go back that way, but to complete the trail, we need to go this way. Wait. You guys, this is not exactly what they would call... Left, right. You guys are all right, come on. You guys are catching up with me all over the place.
Have a good day.
You too. Wait. This is not exactly the Mississippi. I'm on the east bank, I'm on the west bank. I'm on the east bank, I'm on the west bank. It is not that critical. You guys can see our trail right there. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. That wasn't the perfect depiction of that scene, but I just found it funny right there. And then obviously you saw, while I was trying to do it, one of the set of a couple of bikers that the first set actually I met with, they come riding through. Man, you feel silly when you're trying to do like a skit and people come riding through or walking through or running through or whatever. It was good for a laugh. I gotta say though, my dudes, I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. It might be because I need to re-up the energy. I probably should stop and do that at some point. Whew, I feel like I ain't done this in weeks, but I was just out last week. It wasn't a super long hike, no, but I usually stay pretty active. So, and I've actually gained some weight that I don't like. So I'm actually happy to be out here burning calories on this longer trail. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you, I really do. If you can find it in your heart, give the video a thumbs up if you've made it this far. It really does help my video, helps my channel. All of us content creators want a spot in that algorithm. Yeah, so a little quick 2-second thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. There's A. Let me find out which way we're supposed to go here. What do you guys think? Is it right or left? Right or left? Right or left? We have to go left. And another turn. And another turn. Certainly hear more of the traffic right here. You can tell we're getting closer to the parking lot. Ooh, my hips are feeling it today. Holy crap. I just turned 40. That's the crust of the age where I think in men, things start to kind of go downhill a little bit health-wise. So I might need to do some better stretching before I come out here from now on. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Round and around we go. Huh, that's pretty cool. All right, my dudes, we have just hit over 7 miles. So about another mile to go before we're done with this trail. I can't wait to check out that cabin. I think it's going to be cool. I actually think I'm going to save my snacks for possibly sitting in the cabin and chilling out after we explore it, of course. Round and around we go. Where it stops, no one knows. You can tell there's some pretty heavy trail maintenance through here. Wow, it's crazy. All right, my dudes. So we are on the tail of the trail to take me back to the car. My feet hurt, but the next stop is going to be the cabin. So hang out with me. It's pretty cool. Well, to be honest with you, I should have known better than to come here on a nice day, because yeah, lots and lots of cars, lots and lots of people. But we're gonna go see this cabin, even if I have to make a video just showing it. I really wanted to sit down and have a snack, but we'll see. I mean, even people ain't stopping me. It's just, I'd like to have the privacy, you know? All right, so this is where we're starting this trail out at. Apparently it's 3.10 miles long. Big pile of horse dung right in the middle of this bridge. All right, now it's just a short walk to the cabin, so I'll make sure I get back with you guys when I get to the cabin. Really not a whole lot to film on this, and this video has already been long enough, let's face it. So I will see you guys at the cabin. Oh, we have arrived. That's awesome. Oh, this is super cool. Yeah, dude, this would be awesome for like a camp out. Nice little view. I'm gonna go up there soon. All right. Super cool. All right, let's go around back. I think that's an outhouse, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe like a showering station, maybe. Huh, all right. Coming up from the side here. This thing is surprisingly sturdy too. Here's where we were. We're above the little garage space. We'll go upstairs next. Huh. That's awesome. Is that like a snake skin or something? I don't know what that is. Again, I'll look out the window. That's super, super cool. Coming into a bedroom off of front entryway. Oh, I see there used to be electric hooked up here at one time. I'm guessing this was the dining area. I'll get more research on this and let you guys know the history of this too. You can see outside here. Wait till you see this. This is just awesome. Look at that. How'd you like to have that as your yard to look at every day? There's a porch too. I guess this is the main living area. Look at that. That glare is terrible here. Due to this dog. I don't know if he's significant to this cabin or what, but while we go out there on that porch, let's check out the rest of this. Leaves, it looks like. Must have been another bedroom here. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if when somebody lived here at one point in time they did have electric. They must have. Look at that. Huh. I'm gonna snap a couple pictures before we move to the next room. All right, I'm gonna use a wide angle lens on this so you guys can get more of the room instead of the regular lens. Yeah, this place is just freaking cool. Just to be nestled out here in the woods. Man, my feet and my hips hurt, but I'm so glad I made it here. Look out the door. See all this right here. Ain't nothing better. All right, yeah, there was definitely electric at one time. All right, let's walk out to that porch. Everything here is still in pretty immaculate shape. Man, how about it? That's awesome. All right, let's have a snack. I need something. I will put, so these pictures behind me, they are actually history of this cabin. but I will put them in more clear text on the screen for you at the end of this video. But this is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. I thank you all for watching. I know it's not anything super interesting to you, but I like being out here. It's good for my mind to escape from reality and all the bullcrap in life. But I'm going to sit here. I'm going to enjoy a flattened Reese's muffin. I'm going to enjoy a couple fruit snacks and a couple granola bars. But as always, y'all please stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all please be good to each other. We will see you next time out on some trail in some forest. Probably scared. Who knows? We might be doing some camping. I don't know. Be good, guys. We'll see you next time.